So before we get on to E27N with a 3-point linkage, best to talk about the base model that doesn't come with the add-on option of the 3-point linkage. Post-war, things were tight, and you got to remember 3-point linkage was a very new concept, and a lot of farmers had implements that weren't compatible with 3-point linkage, old ploughs, scarifiers, things like that. So there was no point in them buying a tractor and then purchasing the 3-point linkage attachment if a lot of their equipment, they just needed a tractor to tow to replace horses. So the baseline model E27N came with drawbar, no 3-point linkage. It was a towing tractor. As you can see here, the toolbox is mounted underneath the seat on this one. There is a cover plate where the drive gear for the 3-point linkage goes up the front, and you also notice that there is a much larger, bigger spring to factor in the additional height needed because the seat's not sitting on top of the 3-point linkage unit. Now we'll go and have a look at a 3-point linkage unit on an E27N, but this is how it came as a base model. Cost effective, you can use your existing horse-drawn implements, and that's why the 3-point linkage was an add-on that could be purchased. So here's a tractor with the 3-point linkage unit mounted. As you can see, it's a fully independent unit that's bolted on with 6 bolts. This one's unbolted at the moment, so it's just sitting on top of the box there. You also had to buy or modify the drawbar or the drawbar assembly on these to allow the bottom of the 3-point linkage arms somewhere to mount to. Now this one does not have the seat bolted in at the moment and the spring because I've got that removed, but that's where that bolts on. Now you had to buy or get as part of the package the shortened seat spring to accommodate the extra height of the hydraulic unit. This is a single control unit model. There was a single and a dual. We have up and down. This is obviously unbolted at the moment because I'm doing some repairs, and this one's cracked. Needs a little bit of love. Now if we have a look up here, you can see the drive gear and housing for the unit with the engagement and disengagement lever just there. So clutch in, allow the gears to slow down, push that lever in, and it pulls that gear into alignment with the lower transmission gear on the upper transmission shaft. Now I'll pull it out in a sec. So it was all bolt on, it was all add on. Here's the cover plate for when I take it off, but I'll pull it off now and we can have a bit of a closer look. So there's our gears that move. I'll line them up okay. Let's try that. So there's engagement and it's tight. No, I'm not going to be able to get that. Needs a little bit of love. So that's it there. Now it's all additional, all add-on. If you had the funds or you had the equipment needing 3-point linkage for usage, you could buy this additional or even aftermarket from approved dealers. Now we'll go and have a look at a tractor with one all installed. So this one I'm currently working on the blade tractor. So got our arms, got our shortened seat spring, just doing some repairs to the seat. It's a single control again that's repaired. Now if we have a look in there, we can see the drive shaft connecting the two. Now this would have been like a open PTO right between your legs where your pants are. So it actually came with these covers. So I've got one half taken off, and that would allow you to be protected from the spinning shaft. So completely independent unit, quite ingenious for the time, allow different types of purchasing depending on your needs and funds. And now 3-point linkage comes standard with pretty much all modern tractors. But back in the day, it was a somewhat pricey additional. Alright, quick overview of the 3-point linkage assembly on a Fordson E27N. See you at the next one.